Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this video is going to be an unboxing of a great box that I've just received from my good friend Garry Watson. So Gary's Instagram account is called Cheney's_box. I'll leave a link to it down in this description down below. So on Gary's Instagram, he says he likes films of the 20s, 30s and 70s, horror / psychotronic, the golden age of Hollywood, silent cinema, punk, post-punk, the strange and the arcane. So I'll leave a link down to that video down below, and this stuff here is going to be for what Garry had sent us on a subscriber mail. So this is another huge and incredibly heavy box to receive. So let's get into this. Nurse, scalpel, thank you. At the moment on top of here I can't see a note from Garry, but if I find one I will read it out. There's some amazing packaging here again, and I'm just going to remove that. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to look, I'm just going to dive into it, pull it out, and you'll see the stuff in here, what I see, because I've been told that this is I've been told there's slipcovers and maybe some movies in here, but apart from that I don't really know anything about this. It seems like Garry is a good collector as well, and he knows his stuff. Trying to do this out, like I say, there's tons of packaging in here. Are you watching, Zavi? I mean, it doesn't take much, does it, just to put the stuff in and put the stuff over the top. You know, but it just shows you that collectors know what they're doing. In fact, they should get some collectors working in their stores, shouldn't they? Yeah. Actually, there is a note. I've found one here. So it was hidden by all the packaging, the amazing packaging. So the note reads, "Hi John, I hope you are well. Please find enclosed a bunch of stuff, slips, booklets, etc., and some classic Charles Bronson movies from the 70s. Oh. You probably have quite a bit of this already, but hopefully there is something in here you could use. Yeah, and I really enjoy your channel. It goes from strength to strength." Well, thanks a lot for saying that. "Keep up the good work. Kind regards, Garry Watson." So there you go. So thanks for saying them great positive things about the channel, Garry. It's great to hear stuff like that, and yeah, I'm having a ball with it, and like I say, anybody who wants to do it, just go ahead and do it. It's not that hard. There's been a lot of people starting off recently and they've got some really good channels, and it shows you that anybody, if they just want to do that, they can do it. So if anybody's thinking about doing it, just go ahead and do it, because you'll never look back actually, and that's what it's all about, enjoying yourself and having some fun. So Garry, let's see what is in this box. Like I say, I don't know anything about it. I'm just going in like I do with all the boxes I receive. Just pull the stuff out and then you see what I see. So first up is, oh wow, do you know what it is? Right, true story. Yep, so when I got my 4K player in 2018, this was the disc that came with it, and of course it didn't have a slipcover. Now at that point I don't think I was too much into my slipcovers for 4Ks, but when I started collecting 4Ks in earnest and I saw that most of them had a slipcover, it made me want to go back and get this one a slipcover. And of course you just don't see it anywhere, and if you do see it, it's either in really bad condition or it's on a disc where you've got to buy a new disc and it's like brand new. And I thought, no way. But Garry, this is the slipcover I've probably been after the longest on 4K slipcovers, and here it is. Wow, honestly, I've read my mind with this one. I couldn't believe it. Every time I see it, it's either too much or it's in a horrible condition, or the movie hasn't got it in CX, it hasn't got it on. So wow, it's got a little bit of embossing there. That is absolutely brilliant actually, and that's the first one out of the box. So that's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now knowing I've got this now, I will look into the other ones, because I did check a bit of the picture quality and I thought the picture quality looked really good. So yeah, really happy to get that one. So wow, first one out of the box, and look what it is. Fantastic Beasts. That's fantastic. So next up is Knives Out. Well, I've actually got oh, hang on. Sorry. I was going to say I've actually got this one, but this is the 4K version of Knives Out. Wow. So I see when, of course, when you want them, I can't see them, but I have seen the 4K in CX before, as well as the Blu-ray, because I've got the Blu-ray slipcover it. So this one, it depends on which one I'll see first, but it's great to have the option to go for the 4K. So wow, Knives Out on 4K. That's amazing. Yeah, I honestly didn't see the 4K on there, so that's wow. Next up is oh, I did, yes, it is the 4K one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wow. Now this one here, Now these are in perfect condition. I have got this one, but I don't know about the slipcover. I have got a slipcover in it, but I don't know what the quality is like. This quality on here is absolutely mint. So what I'm going to do is, this is another one where I'm going to put a sort of, I'm going to put a CX pile here. I'm going to put what ones I can swap over, or I can put them on ones that I'm going to put on and see if I'm going to get a better slip on them. So that might be an upgrade slip there. So that's Fallout, Mission Impossible, that's 6 I believe. I know that the new one's coming out, which looks actually quite good from the trailer. Although the trailer's a bit weird, doesn't show you too much. Next up is, now again, I've got this one. I've got the 4K, I've got the slipcover on it. But I need to have check to see what my slipcover's like. I'm going to put that in the thing there for ones that I can swap over. I'll check to see if the slipcover's better. So that's going in the pile for a possible upgrade. Brilliant. Because some of the ones you get, the slipcovers, even you get them brand new, they've got like little dings in them, or they've got like little spine slashes in them. So it's always good to have the option to have that superior slip. So next up is Midnight Special. Don't know anything about this movie, never heard of it actually. No, bit of embossing there. That's the one where I'll put, this will be like a CX one where I'll go and have a look at CX. It's got Michael Shannon, Joel Edgerton, Kirsten Dunst, Adam Driver and Sam Shepard. Great cast, a film by Jeff Nichols. That's embossed as well. Never heard of it at all. Good cast though, so that's Midnight Special. CX pile. Next up is, I nearly had this. I nearly picked this up the other day, and the only reason why I didn't pick it up was because the box was in absolutely awful condition. Now, yes, I'm looking at this as well because it's one of these thinner boxes, and I do know that you can get this like next to out in CX, but the slipcovers for some reason always looked absolutely abysmal. And I do know that I remember looking and thinking, now it's got one of them small slipcovers on, because I was thinking about getting maybe the Blu-ray and putting them over the top. Well, now I don't have to. So that's an instant purchase, because I do like that movie actually. My son's got it, but he's got it on steelbook form on Blu-ray. So this wouldn't fit on that one. But anyway, I will go for the 4K on it, because I do like this movie. I saw it at the cinema with John Hall and my son way back when it came out. So that's the 4K of Man of Steel. So that's in the CX pile. That you can get that at CX, no problem. Next up is right, MidSummer or MidSummer. Now, this is a strange one, because I remember getting this movie and thinking that was good, but I don't think I'll ever want to see it again. Now, of course, when you say that, down the line you think, and I do like the other one, Hereditary, and I know there'll be more coming out by this director. So this is going to be another one that I will pick up in the future. Because when I got rid of it, I did actually sell it, well, I give it a CX or whatever, and I didn't think I would ever want to get it again. But recently I've thought, I think I might have to check this out. At least I'll check it out again in the future. This is the director's cut. Actually, the slipcover was really hard to get when it came out. I didn't really, the slipcover drew me to this movie. I didn't know anything about it apart from the slipcover. And I did think it looked pretty spectacular actually. I don't think I'll ever go on 4K for it, but yeah. That'll be another one that I'll put in the, you can get it for, these are all great pickups for CX. I'm starting to look around in CX and get these ones as cheap as I can, and never feel that it's going to break my budget. You can get these movies quite cheap now. So that's MidSummer Director's Cut. CX. Yeah, I like that slipcover actually, I think it's really good. Next up is, and something in there. Can you see what I'm seeing? Yes, it's the poster, the booklet, and the amazing limited slip for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Now, this is the remastered version, because I remember it came out and it's yes, the 4K scan version. So there you go. Now, I do know I've got this slip. This slip is in perfect condition, absolutely mint. But I don't know what quality mine's like, so I'm going to go and have a look at that now and see if it's a possible upgrade. But that's an amazing slip. It's an amazing film as well. If you haven't seen this one, you haven't lived. And also as well, I was fortunate enough to see the Dickies live a few times. Well, I've seen them about 5 times now, and they do the soundtrack to this movie as well, and I was able to see they did play Killer Clowns from Outer Space the last time I seen them live. They're not coming over to UK this year because you know, the cost of prices, everything going up. So this is I can't believe I've got everything to do with this. This is so generous, by the way, Gary. Absolutely amazing. So that's the one that's going to go on a possible upgrade with yes, with these two here at the moment. So that's Killer Clowns from Outer Space with the booklet. Wow, that's wasn't expecting that. Next up is, I think this might have to go to two videos actually, but next up is, oh, now look at this. Wow, I love stuff by Eureka. Now usually, unfortunately, you can only get these sort of online at Eureka, and you can sometimes really, the slipcovers you miss out on these. You've got to really be quick with these ones. In fact, I haven't even heard this film, but I'm a big fan of Japanese cinema. Loves Japanese cinema. I haven't seen a bad Japanese movie actually. And this one here is obviously, it's a Masters of Cinema Eureka title with the booklet, and this will be something I would instantly get. And obviously, it probably won't come with a slip, but it doesn't really matter because I've got this slip, so that'll be in my pickups one, which I'm going to put a separate one for ones that I need to go probably online and pick up. So that's Cure. Wow, that's a nice slip. That it's black and white, red and white, should I say? Wow. Next up is it's heavy, so it's got a booklet in as well. Wow, Eyeball. Now, come on. Yeah, this is incredible. This is the '88 collection, not slasher collection, the Italian Classics collection. Now this is booklet. This was the first one I actually got with a slipcover, and I have got this one. It's another one where I'm going to take a look at mine and see what mine's like, because this might need a bit of an upgrade. And it's stunning to have all this. I mean, look at that. This is so generous. Now, if I'm honest, Gary, you could have sold out of this online and got some serious money for this, but I really do appreciate with it. But that's I know Gary said that you might have some of this stuff already, and that says, well, is that? So he said, I'm going to send it to you anyway and see what you've got. But wow, so look at that. That's a very hard to get slip. Wow. Quite speechless at this. I'm just going to take a drink because my throat is killing me at the minute. Okay, so next up is the Mutilator. Look at that. With the booklet. Wow, honestly. So I do have this slip, Gary, but what I'm going to do is with all of these ones that I've got maybe duplicates of, I'm going to get them all out and see if my slip might be damaged in any sort of way, or the booklet might be a bit damaged in any way. And what I'll do is I'll swap it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of cherry pick these and get the best version that's going to be on my shelves. So in a way, even if I've got the movie, you're going to help me out with the best possible version. So maybe the booklet on here needs replacing, or the slip, or vice versa. So that's the Mutilator. It's a great movie, that, and I tell you what happens with this implement is brings tears to your eyes. Wow. Okay, next up is the Prey. This is one of the best slips I've seen. It's up and the booklets and the cards that you get with it. Daniel Isn't Real. I haven't seen that movie. I wonder if it's any good. This is the thing you get with it. It's to do with this is like a sort of where they go to like a kind of like a Friday the 13th lake and stuff like that. And this is to do with this. This is this thing that they're putting here. This wilderness must be passed. That you can. I mean, look at that. That's another one that I've got, but it's got some embossing on there. This is one of the ones that's really interested me. It's one of the ones where I thought this is a next level slip. Wow, like I say, these are all possible upgrades because of the fact that they're so good. They're like literally brand new, and I'm very interested to see which ones will upgrade me collection to have the best version of this particular release. So that's the Prey. Stunning. Next up is, I mean, these are all cracking. These are like, for me personally, Gary, I think these are stuff that I could never separate with it. But if you don't like slips, then you don't like slips. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Some people think they're just accessories, which aren't really stuff that you would ever really want. But I personally think that's got a lovely bit of spot glossing on there. That's a great cover, Blood Rage. Great film as well. So it's a 3-disc director-approved limited edition. I think you get 2 or 3 cuts of the movie on there. That's Blood Rage. Good movie as well. These are all really high-end stuff from Arrow. Next up is Troll. The Troll Complete Collection. Now this is ones, I've got this one as well. It'll be another one where I'm going to look to upgrade and see what my one's like. I can't remember what I did watch Troll and thought it was mental, and I know that Troll 2 is even worse, or can I say not worse, even better, because it's so awful. One of the worst movies ever made, which makes me want to see it even more. You can see there's a bootleg again, and this is another one that Eureka title as well. I was really surprised when Eureka released this one, this Troll collection. But it's another one that you don't see very often at all, if ever. So that's Troll, the Complete Collection, which is basically Troll 1 and 2. Wow. You've got similar taste to me, Gary, I must admit. I know you said that in your email, but you know, really, this is this type of stuff I navigate through immediately. Next up is Iron Man 4K. Now this is another one that you see for really next to note in CEX, or next to nothing, should I say? Pardon my Geordie. But you never ever been in Boston. You don't ever see this with a slipcover ever. But now I don't even need to look about it, because there's a slipcover in great condition. So that's going in the CEX pile. That's Iron Man on 4K. Wow. Next up is one of my favourite films of all time, Lalala. I love this movie. It's just brilliant. Can't get enough of it. Another one, I have got the slipcover, but this is a possible slipcover upgrade. I'll put this over there for slipcover upgrade possibilities. Yep. Next up is War of the Planet 4K. Now this is another one. You see these in CX all the time for next to nothing, and they never ever got a slip. And in fact, I don't even look at them now in some of the CXs, because you just know that there's no point for me picking them up when I know they have previously got a slip. If they haven't got a slip previously, I will pick them up from there. But this is a great one. I like this. I really like this series actually, and I'm looking to upgrade them on 4K. I have got them on Blu-ray, or my son has, but I was always wanting to get these, and I thought, well, I would get the box set because of the fact that's got a slip box on it. And I can save myself a lot of money by getting this on just a standalone 4K. So that's War for the Planet of the Apes. Now that's the last one, isn't it? Yes. I do think that these ones are. I do think every one of the movies is the best. Good. I think the first one's the best, which is Dawn. I think, is it Dawn? Or I can't remember now. Actually, I'm blanking. Next up is, oh wow, this is mad. This stuff here is just, I can't believe what I'm pulling out here. Like one after another. This is I do have the slip. I do want to see what my slip cover's like, because like I say, these are all perfect. So there's a chance that if any of mine's just got a little sort of mark on anything, I can just sort of swap them over immediately. I do really like this this movie, because the second two, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, my son used to watch them on a loop, so I'm very familiar with them. And in a way, we kind of like them as well, me and my wife. We've got no problem with them, although we do know them. They kind of got problems with it. The sort of feel of them. They're not as good as the other two, the first two. But this one, I would say, personally, out of the 4Ks for the Batmans that have been released like this is the best looking one. It looks absolutely sensational. I do like the movie, and I know sometimes it gets a lot of hate, but I do I do get a lot out of it. So that's in the possible upgrade one. Getting a big pile here. I think we're definitely going to go for 2 videos here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this one now on picking like a movie out here. So I save what's left in the box. There is quite a bit left in the box. There's some other Blu-rays there as well. I save them for part 2. So the last thing I'm going to look at on this one is going to be this movie here, which is, wow, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 40th anniversary collector's edition. Now this looks like it's a region A. Oh wow, didn't see that in there. This is you do get look at this stuff in there. I must admit I love this movie. I love everything about it. I love the fact that it's got all this. I like it's another movie where I like all the extras in it. I mean, I've got 4 discs. You get on disc 1 you get the feature film. Disc 2 you get the feature film. Oh, I actually watched Blu-ray. Oh, I didn't think it was a Blu-ray. So you get it on Blu-ray and obviously DVD, and you get a bonus disc on Blu-ray and a bonus disc on DVD. So this is from Dark Sky Films. That's a great package, great look to it, and yeah, actually now available as well. I think this might be the sort of package version of the one that used to get. There was this huge truck, which is one I've looked at a few times, but I never picked it up because I didn't know where to put it actually. Wow, what packaging that! So this is amazing. Honestly, this is never even thought that this was a thing here. This is amazing. So there you go. So that's so it looks like this is a US release. It's got tons of extras on there. I'll put that up the screen so you can see. Yeah. So this, I mean, this is another movie a bit like the Evil Dead. I do like. Oh, actually I didn't realise that was a thing. So you've got that. If you put it in that way, a little bit like Arrow. And also if you put it in this way, you've got that. That's really good. So that's a brilliant set. So wow. Thanks so much, Gary. This is incredible, and this is only half what's in this box. Keep an eye out for part 2 when I unbox all the rest of the stuff out of this box with slipcovers and even more Blu-rays. So thanks for watching. You take care, especially you, Gary, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.
Chicken!